Today we're going to be talking about the China balloon and the UFOs. My name is Hakeem Brown, and this is Pop City Culture.
Welcome to the show.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother. Welcome to the most listened to international podcast around the world. Hakeem and Reggie Brown are two young African-American boys speaking the truth. This is Pop City Culture.
Hey, what's up everybody? Boom, My name is Reggie Brown, the podcast. Welcome to Pop City Culture, the most listened to international podcast around the world, people. That's right, don't forget it. Oh man, today we got something special for y'all today. Today we're gonna be talking about the China balloon that was shot down and the UFOs we're shooting down. Oh my God, man, what is going on in the world, man? Man, they be shooting at everybody. My man shooting at us. Anyways, we got a great show for you today. But before we talk about that, let me introduce you to my older brother from the same mother, Hakeem Brown.
Thank you there.
You good?
Thank you there.
You good, brother?
Reggie.
Huh?
Again, as usual, that was very, very good. Hey,
Man, it's always good when I do it. What?
before we start,
What you gotta say?
we got to give a shout out.
To who?
That's right, a shout out to Azadoria
Oh.
and Edwin
What?
because
My
it is
future
their
wife?
anniversary.
Oh, heck no.
They've been dating
No,
for
No,
over a year, I guess.
that's my future wife.
Reggie, that's not your future wife.
No,
She's got a boyfriend.
No.
Azadoria's boyfriend is Edwin.
Who? No.
Reggie,
No, that's
she is,
wrong,
like,
man. That's my wife, man.
Older. You're
Man,
just,
what?
you know.
What?
kid.
Oh, heck no. You did not just go
Reggie,
there.
come
You
on,
did
man.
not just
Come
go
on,
there.
Reggie, calm down.
Oh, my goodness.
Calm down. The
You
sun's
made me
going
come
down. Sun's going down.
Man,
Sun's going
man,
down.
stop, man. I ain't the Hulk. Man,
Anyway,
shut up,
shout
man.
out to you,
Man.
Azadoria and Edwin.
All right.
Giving you both a lot of love
Giving you love.
because we know how much you love our show. And hey, you guys are always welcome to be a guest on our show too.
There's always another Azadoria out there for me.
Shut up, Reggie.
Plenty of
No.
fish in the sea.
Anyways, congratulations again. So everybody, like I said, welcome to Pop City Culture.
Yep.
Faux kids, bar kids, and one of the
right.
most international podcasts around the world. Listen to.
Yep.
So, we hope you like what's going on here. If you love us, give us a shout out, thumbs up. When we love getting your
Show
emails.
us some love, people.
Yeah,
you
so,
know? All right, go
um,
on, brother.
Reggie,
What is it?
I'm still smelling pee in the house.
Oh, my
Did you clean the
goodness.
kitty litter?
Yes, I cleaned the kitty litter. Yes.
I don't think you did, Reggie.
I did clean it. It's clean.
Reggie, it smells like cat pee.
I just got done cleaning it. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe the cat's peeing somewhere else. I don't tell you. What?
So listen here, bro.
What is it?
That litter needs to be cleaned out every day. I do it when it's my
What are
week.
you, stupid? I just said I cleaned
It's
it.
your week.
It's your week, man.
Yes, it is.
I was helping you out. It ain't my week. It ain't
Oh,
my
my
week. It
God.
is your week, man.
You know what, Reggie?
What, bro?
We're gonna have to put this on the. I'm gonna make a calendar.
You go make your
You
calendar.
dumbass, so we can get this
What?
done.
Man, make it for yourself, man. I get stuff done, man.
Reggie,
I don't need no calendar.
Reggie, I don't care what you're saying, Reggie. I'm smelling it. So that's it.
Burn a candle.
Clean it. That's it.
No.
You do it this week. I'll do it next week. Got it?
Okay, whatever, man.
Got it?
Whatever, man. I said whatever.
You got it?
Yes, stupid head. I
All
said
right.
I get it.
Or I'm telling Dad.
You go in and tell that old man. I don't care. I'll kick his ass too.
Okay, Reggie.
You know I will. That ain't got nothing.
Anyways,
on me. Nothing. Go on.
You know what time it's gonna be?
Where's the wisdom time?
No. We're gonna be talking about in the news. It's time for it.
What?
In the news.
Oh yeah, in the news, people.
That's right, in the
Okay,
news.
Here we go.
You know what we got in the news? We got a lot of stuff. We actually got a lot of stuff.
Well, what we got?
A lot of stuff going on here, man.
I know there is a lot of stuff.
So
Hit me, brother.
So we got here unacceptable White House offers little information as lawmakers and public ask for answers about the objects shot from the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if anybody's living under a rock, which I guess a lot of people do, because I was asking Savannah if she knew what was going on with that Chinese balloon.
What'd she say?
She didn't know.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she didn't know.
Uninformed.
So, the Chinese balloon got shot down, and then there were these aerial objects the government didn't want to acknowledge what was going on. But here's what they said. There are many theories, but precious few answers after the U.S. downed 3 unidentified airborne objects in as many days over the weekend. Now, obviously, there's more today. But now the White House, under fire for lack of transparency over the incursion, must contend with frustrated lawmakers as a mystified public amid the Biden administration failure to launch a coherent communication strategy about the shoot down. In times of uncertainty, leaders need to be transparent as possible with the public. Logan Hogan, the former Republican governor of Maryland, tweeted Monday, after shooting down 3 airborne objects, President Biden needs to communicate directly to the nation about what we know and what we don't. With fighter jets downing unknown objects over the United States territory, the White House has revealed little about the precisely what is happening and whether the country is under a threat. Are the objects harmless weather balloons or spy craft sent by foreign powers bent on doing Americans harm? President Joe Biden hasn't said in his absence of hard facts. Uninformed speculations is filling the information vacuum, including whether or not the objects are visitors from outer space.
I say it could be true.
What say you, Reggie?
I say I believe in the outer space.
I know,
people.
hey, we don't know what it is. It's some
we
different
don't.
kind of propulsion and all this other stuff,
Amen, bro.
So in other news, this is something a lot of people really probably don't know about.
Go on.
So in
I gotta
recent
hear
developments in the Sino-Indian border dispute, tensions between China and India are flaring once again over the long contested border separating the world's 2 largest militaries, the largest development of an ongoing dispute dating back over a century. A video circulating on social media captures Indian and Chinese troops engaged in melee combat, attacking one another with clubs and sticks, supposedly in the northeastern Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh. Though Indian and Chinese authorities confirm a skirmish took place on December 9th, the video absence of snow indicates the altercation likely occurred sometime earlier this year. Experts now believe this confrontation to be one of several previously unreported border clashes that to materialize over the last 2 years. China's rising power and international assertiveness are increasingly the frequency of these incidents, establishing a dangerous new normal along the 2,167-mile Himalayan border. So that's something I didn't know about because, in the news they're always talking about what, Reggie?
Trump. Trump, because it's his fault.
Why are they talking about Trump?
Because it's always his fault. I'm sure he's got to do with
Shut up,
it.
Reggie.
Man,
And anyways,
man.
so I had no idea about anything going on over there. And
I didn't know about that either.
but you don't really have to look too hard to get a lot of local news. Like
All you
that around
gotta
the
do
world.
is hop on the internet,
So,
my brother.
The other thing I did want to talk about is Chuck Schumer was on today.
My man, my Democratic man.
Yeah, so
Go on.
he said 2 more, Chuck Schumer's 2 more flying objects shot down were likely balloons. That's what he says. Although the military did not say they were balloons. They said aerial objects.
They ain't gonna admit to stuff like that, man. You know it. They're gonna hide it, man, like Air 51.
So the U.S. believes that flying objects shot down over North American airspace on Friday and Saturday were balloons, according to Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Mr. Schumer made his comments before the United States shot down another flying object on Sunday. While he didn't say specifically that the objects from Friday and Saturday were Chinese, Mr. Schumer told ABC on Sunday that Beijing was likely using a crew of balloons that had probably been all over the world. Washington has been on high alert since its military destroyed a suspected Chinese spy balloon earlier this month. Responding to queries about Mr. Schumer's remarks, as spokesman for the United States Department of Defense said the 2 objects he was referring to did not closely resemble the original balloon and were much smaller. Ruder reported 4 objects have been shot down over North America in the past week.
Oh my God, say it ain't so. Oh,
So,
my goodness.
everybody, that is what we have right now
In the news?
in the news.
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to get on to what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the
And
aliens, man.
Reggie, what are we talking about?
China balloon and aliens.
Yeah, so,
UFOs, I mean.
the China balloons and the UFOs.
Uh-huh.
This is a huge thing that's going on in the world.
Really big,
Because
people.
everybody is wondering what the heck is going on in the world
I'm wondering.
with these balloons.
Are you wondering? I'm wondering.
And they
Yep.
don't know if it's UFOs or not.
It is. I'm telling you, it's got to be UFOs, brother.
Reggie, do you
What?
think, Reggie, I want to know.
Yeah.
Do you think it's UFOs?
Yes, I absolutely do. I believe
Why?
because we're being visited and Air 51.
Okay,
and stuff,
so
you know, that's
I
why.
know you're like a diehard Democrat.
Yeah, so what? You make it like it's a bad thing.
Do
What?
you think
What?
do you think President Biden's doing a good job as to not informing us?
My man's doing an excellent job. Yep.
What? Reggie, I
What?
mean, come on. Come on, Reggie.
What? What?
Really?
What are you trying to say? What? He's doing his job.
Okay, so the bottom line is, how many were shot down? About 4 or more. And they may be shooting down more and not even telling us.
Well, they may be, but you know what? That's for national security. You know, they're doing their job,
So,
man.
yeah, so a lot of people are saying, is it China or is it aliens? But you guys heard it here first on Pop City Culture when we ended up saying,
Oh, yeah, we
I
did.
believe that the aerial balloons were UFOs. Everybody knows that,
Yeah,
right?
I know that. Yep, I was right here, right in that seat. Yep, mhm.
Guess what?
Yep, what?
Myason's back in the house.
Oh, look at her. She. Oh
My
yo,
God,
man,
Myason's pregnant?
She got a baby in that belly. What's going on
Reggie,
here?
did you know Myason's pregnant?
I do now, man. I see it is believing.
Maya, how did that happen?
Maya.
Okay, I
Say it
guess she
right.
went into the bathroom. She said she gotta go pee.
She got
Wow,
a pee 'cause
Myason's
it's
back.
I can't
She
believe it.
came in to give like a shout out.
She gonna have
So-
a little baby, man.
Yo, congratulations to Myason
Congratulations,
on
Maya.
her baby.
Yeah,
so she
boy.
looks like she's about ready to pop.
Pop like a balloon, man. Like a China balloon.
I know. So I don't know. Maybe the baby's gonna be born in April or something. So, but we're gonna have to do a show with
Definitely,
her
bro. Definitely, bro.
if she's willing to come on the show and talk to
Man,
us.
she be willing, man.
So
You know,
all right. We
Go
gotta
ahead.
get back to the topic
We
here.
definitely gotta get back, man. Get back.
The UFOs in China.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I love this.
Reggie,
What?
I don't know if you know this or not, but Alaska is a hot spot for UFOs.
I know this. Everybody knows this, man. They got cameras, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of UFOs in Alaska, and always been there. But
Like a million of them. Yeah.
you know,
You know?
I listened to this show late at night called Coast to Coast.
I love that show, man.
Art Bell used to be on there,
Yeah, I remember.
but he handed off the reins to, I think it's George Norrie.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
And they always talk about, stuff like the UFOs and Bigfoot. And all that. I love that show.
Crypto stuff.
And
It's
all I
it's
can
boom
say is,
diggity.
I remember hearing on the show that in Alaska,
Huh?
there's something called the Black Pyramid.
Uh-huh.
And that it generates so much energy, it could power the whole eastern part of the United
Oh
States.
my God.
And they're trying to keep that under wraps.
Man, more secrets.
Yeah,
man. Secrets
yeah.
and lies.
I even tried looking that up on Google Map, but it was blacked out. But what if
What,
that
what?
kind of old technology
Uh-huh.
from that Black Pyramid,
Yeah.
which a lot of people I guess don't know about because it's like that Area 51 thing.
I didn't know about it. Go on.
What if that was part of some kind of civilization that, I don't know, maybe could have been here
Oh, yeah.
a million years ago, or maybe it's from outer space. Who knows? I mean,
I can see that.
You know,
I can see that, bro.
back to the aerial stuff. When you talk about UFOs,
Uh-huh.
we don't really know where they're from. Do you know where they're from,
I don't
Reggie?
know. I don't know where they're from.
All right, Reggie, if you were to guess where they were from, where would you guess?
Mars.
Yeah, but what if there was like people living under the ocean
That could be a possibility, you know.
or inside the earth? They always have some theories about the hollow earth theory.
I heard about
And what if
yeah.
their technology was way ahead of ours? But yeah, a lot of people
man.
say, well, we don't see anything here, so maybe it's in space. Do you think it's in space?
I don't think it's
I
in
think
space.
it could be in
I don't know.
space.
It could be anywhere.
Or
could be in
you
the-
never know. Other dimensions or parallel
Oh,
worlds.
yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
But
you
the
never
bottom
know.
line is
What is it?
Reggie, the news, they were refusing to say UFO. But today,
Today
I was hearing on Fox
they were
News,
saying it.
they actually had some people coming in
Yeah.
and say UFO.
Yeah, I know. I can believe it.
But I mean, when this happened before, I think it was Fox too.
It was.
There was his brother on there, and he was having trouble saying unidentified objects. I mean, I wish I had to record it because this guy looked like he was lost. I
Yeah.
said, this guy a reporter?
He looked illiterate,
look
man.
like he's coherent.
It did not look good.
You know,
That
you know
was
who he looked like?
his. Who did he look like?
Biden.
Shut up, man! You're an idiot, man. Why you gotta say
No,
stupid
man, I'm
stuff
serious,
like that?
man. He looked like his mind was all flustered.
Yeah,
He didn't know
whatever.
what was going on.
Whatever, man.
And it was just
Man,
unbelievable.
Biden's doing a good job. Shut
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah, so
Go on.
So, the bottom line is, if we're shooting down UFOs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think they're just opening up a whole new can of worms. A can of worms they better not open.
Can't whoop ass.
Because
That's
if
what they
these
open it up.
people are more advanced than we are, oh my God. Reggie, can you imagine?
We in trouble,
Can you
man.
imagine the weaponry that they probably have?
I don't want to imagine something like that, man.
I know, it's unreal, And like we said, you guys heard it here first on the show. When we heard about the balloon, first thing we were saying was UFO.
Yep.
UFO. We were saying
That was us. International podcast.
What
yep.
if though?
What?
What if this was all a big ploy?
Could
You know?
be.
What if the Chinese balloon was over there investigating all the UFOs
So-
because we weren't?
Yeah, something that we weren't
Yeah.
doing. Yeah, maybe they're on the ball. You know what I'm saying?
But even still, I mean, with the Chinese balloon, we were saying before you don't want a balloon over there over the U.S. because
What?
I guess there were explosions on that balloon. Yeah, so they could.
Yeah, that's what I
China
heard.
could have exploded a balloon any time.
Yep.
You
You're what?
know what? My biggest thing is this.
What?
Um,
What is your biggest thing,
What
my
if
brother?
What if China
Uh-huh.
is floating balloons over here,
Yeah.
and they're the ones who are starting all the forest fires?
How?
They're trying to burn the forest down. I mean, if there were explosions on it,
Uh-huh.
and they could direct the balloons, they could direct it over
I
forest,
see what you're saying.
and then lower the balloon, and then
Oh, my
explode it
God.
and burn up all the forest.
Man, I could see
You
that.
ever think that could be going on?
Yep.
That's like a terrorist act, man.
Sure is, man.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Or
man. What?
What if they have the balloon
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and they had like a dirty bomb in it,
Oh my
and
god.
then they dropped it in our drinking water?
Oh my god. Can you imagine that?
I mean, that would be
dude?
something. This is why
Oh, my
the stuff should be
goodness.
dealt with
Yep.
firm and fast and swift.
Yeah, we need. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank God we got Biden in office.
Or
What?
Reggie,
What?
think about this. What?
What?
Reggie, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what if on that balloon they had like a biological weapon on there that could take out the whole United States? Huh?
Yeah. True, Reggie. If they had like a biological weapon on there,
Yep.
they could infect everybody in the U.S. and
I
screw
know,
us.
right? Yep.
Sort of
Oh.
like COVID.
Yeah, worse than COVID.
Yep.
you
And there's
know?
a whole lot of theories where COVID came from. Yeah.
I know where you're going with this, but
But
we
if
know
it's
what?
UFOs we're talking about and
It is.
America is shooting them down, oh my God, man, you don't want to open up that can of
That
worms.
is not good, bro.
You know, Dad always says,
What's he say?
don't poke the bear.
Nobody.
You poke
man,
the bear's going to poke back.
They're gonna bite you, man. They're gonna bite you, scratch you, and tear you apart, man,
You
like
know,
the aliens.
You want to know why the aliens probably aren't interested in us and contacting us?
Yeah, why?
Well, first, they're probably looking at us like we're a zoo.
we are a zoo,
You
probably.
know, Reggie, when
bunch of
Dad takes
monkeys.
us to the zoo, what does he say?
Look at the animals.
He says, wow, look at all the animals.
I just said that.
Oh yeah, they're bizarre. They do some crazy things. You can look, but don't touch it. Don't interact. Just watch them.
That's what he always
Watch
says.
how crazy these animals are. you know.
Especially the monkeys. The monkeys.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yep.
monkeys are the crazy ones.
I mean, it's unbelievable. We are the zoo, and they're the zookeepers. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd ever contact us because it would be like giving a box of matches to a bunch of monkeys. They burn the whole house down.
They
So
burn the whole country down.
I mean, aliens can't give us their technology with all the crazies in the world.
Too many fools, man. Too many fools.
Hey, can you
What?
imagine this?
What?
The UFOs get shot down, and then
Then what?
and then the aliens go,
What?
hey, they shot down Johnny's craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have shot his craft down. Now we're gonna get some payback. Yeah, the aliens don't want payback for
Oh
them
my
shooting
God.
down.
Oh
one
my
of the
God.
aliens.
That is wild, man.
They said it was spherical.
Man, spit it out.
Spherical. I can't even say the word.
You got trouble. You sound like that reporter guy.
It was like a sphere,
Uh-huh.
and
It was
it was
round.
big as a car. But who
Yep.
knows? The aliens could. Yeah, it could have been written by somebody. What if the aliens were like,
What?
I don't know, 2 inches tall?
Oh, my goodness.
You know?
Yep.
I mean, who's to say how tall these aliens were? Just because as big as a car doesn't mean they fit in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Probably
But-
microscopic people.
But everybody's really upset because Biden's not saying a word.
Aw,
he
man.
he hasn't commented on this since day
Man,
one.
you just don't like Biden. He's busy, man.
Reggie, he can't be busy all the time. His job is to protect us, and he answers to the people.
He's busy because he's the president getting business done.
Reggie, I don't know what planet you're living on, but the
Hurts.
president's got to get his act together because this is getting ridiculous. I mean,
Man, shut up.
even the world seems silent. I haven't heard nothing from the rest of the world.
Man, forget the world. They don't live in the United
I mean,
States.
do they know?
Man, they're probably still working on the last balloon.
Well, they ended up pulling up the balloon out of the water, but
What?
and they shot down all the UFO things. But I got a feeling they're gonna say
What are they gonna
we
say?
couldn't find the wreckage from the UFOs we shot down. Sorry. I will bet you guys $1 million. How much, Reggie?
$1 million. $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million.
Well, you know, they,
That wreckage is gonna say they're gonna say, nope, sorry, couldn't find it. Oh well, and
Yeah.
the government's gonna take
they
it
ain't gonna give up the record.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna give it up.
because that's what they what?
Do.
That's what they who?
That's who they do.
That's what they win, Reggie.
That's what they do, stupid.
That's
Man,
right.
they hide stuff like
Anyways,
I mean-
do you know what time it is?
that. Yeah, I know what time it is.
Do you know what time it is?
It is time for the words of wisdom. Take it away, my brother.
There are many things in the world that we cannot explain. Things like who invented sliced bread? Are snowflakes made by fairies in Alaska? Do cats really steal our breath? When it comes to the unknown, the world is divided into what they see and what they can prove. Well, the bottom line is we can see aerial objects in the sky that we call UFOs. This is because everybody has a phone nowadays, and we can capture these aerial objects on video from different angles. Here's the real question. Why won't the government acknowledge that the UFOs exist? And you are following the government as to their lies or deceptions. These things being unidentified flying objects, if they do, the government know what they are, they should explain to us whether it is in our best interest to know, whether it's ours or somebody else's. This begs the question of power. It seems as though the government of the world likes to keep the people in the dark and ignorant as to what's really going on. It seems as though politicians feel that they are privileged to the ones who should know and what the deplorables should know, like us, like we should know nothing and shut our mouths and do as we're told. What time seems to be in this era? Because I'm going to tell you, time seems to be running out. It still bothers me that they won't explain anything, but when something goes wrong, they blame it on Trump. That's their go-to. What the people of the United States need to know is whether or not we are safe and whether or not these UFOs pose a threat to us. I don't know what happened now, but I can definitely tell you what's going to happen. More of these aerial objects will be shot down and more questions will be unanswered. I'm just reminded by something my father always told me, which is don't poke the bear. I hope if we're going to poke the bear that we're going to be able to defend ourselves, because if this is some kind of technology that we cannot explain and understand, we're poking the wrong bear. And we should just leave the bear alone. And I'm not talking about China. And those are my words of wisdom.
Thank you for your words of wisdom there, my brother. Don't poke me because I'm not a bear. But if you poke me, you're going to get it. Anyways, I'm going to pass the baton off to my brother so he can take us out of this delightful international show.
Thank you for joining us here on Pop City Culture, and thank you for making us one of the most listened to podcasts around the world. Our success is your success. You can download our podcasts and enjoy them any time of the day, morning, noon, and night. I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture, where we give you 3 cups of sunshine and what, Reggie?
And a pinch of attitude.
And as always, be kind and affectionate to one another. Remember whose you are. Peace.
Yo, man, I can see, them shooting down a balloon. But yo, man, if they're shooting down UFOs, man, we better hope we got some real Department of Defense out there, because I don't want some zombie apocalypse happening, started by some aliens. Know what I'm saying? Anyways, see y'all later. Peace, love, and happiness. All right, bye. Bye, Felicia. I don't know, Felicia. I just want to say it.